What's up, everyone? It's Mac. So this video is for Friday, April the 4th, and we had another huge down day. If you look right here, we closed down another 6%, so we went well over that 5% level that prop firms shut off. That was right here at this thick blue line. Going 5% down, prop firms will pretty much lock out. If you're in a trade, that's a breach of your contract with the trading, so you pretty much would lose that account. So that's what we had to be on the lookout for today. The biggest drop happened in pre-market. This was around 6 a.m. Eastern time. Dropped nearly 1,000 points right here between 6 and 7:30. This hour and a half was the biggest drop, and then somewhat recovered into the 9 o'clock. Stayed neutral here to the open. So first bag signal in this trading session didn't come until here at 10:24. So I took it, and I did things a little differently with this one. I took half my position size with a 60-point stop, and I'm looking for 120 for my target. So you can see it was a win. It was a good trade. The reason I did this is these candles were way too big for a 30-point stop. And we've been saying that since like mid-March. Like, the volatility lately has been way too strong for 30-point stops. Like, I mean, just right here, this candle, top of this wick is 18,157 to 1808. So this one candle is almost 150 points of movement just in one candle. This one's even bigger. This is from 1870, 18235. This is 160 points in one 4-minute candle. These candles are huge. These wicks are huge. You have to adapt to the market conditions, so that's what I did. I took only 4 micros instead of 8, doubled my stop loss, and doubled my target. So it did hit right here, but I did end up trimming half of it. I trimmed 2 of these contracts at 100 points profit. So down here. And then I'm watching this line. I know we've got a little bit ways to go before this line, but I don't want to have any positions anywhere close to down here. So I trimmed the 2, held 1, I trimmed another one, and then I just cut my last one. So I didn't quite make my full target price of 960. I think I profited like 840. So I missed out on like 120 bucks trimming instead of just taking the full position. But I wanted to be safe and not sorry. Still happy with the win. It was a 1.75 to 1 win. So you can see we did come down. We did break this level, wicked back up, came back for a little bit, then go neutral. And then when this signal happens, this is not near enough room to take a trade. I think if I had done full position size, I think it did hit 60 points right here at the line, but that is not a trade worth taking. And honestly, this candle was so big, I can't believe it didn't wick back up and would have been a stop out. So this is the only trade I took today. I took this one in the morning, and actually I did it on my phone because I was away from my computer. I did a trade on my phone. That's why I was managing it that way and trimming when I could. But that was a win. One trade, one win. Didn't take this, obviously, too close to this level. And then we stayed below it and then closed below it 4 down here. And then now we're into the weekend. So crazy last 2 days. But I think a lot of the major investors were expecting this. I know, the great Warren Buffett has been selling a lot of his shares of Apple and whatnot, and he knew this was coming. He sold off when he could, and he's going to be buying back now that we've dropped down to here. Some say it's a good thing. We needed a correction in the market. We've been very bullish, definitely since November, but then all this tariff talk, it's like they're trying to just intentionally bring it down, intentionally trying to, quote, crash the market. So, but That's the thing about the bag indicator and trading futures. Where the market is does not really matter as long as we're not having these huge 5% down days. Like, if we're in a bear market, we can still sell and make money. If we're in a bull market, we can buy and make money based on the micro trends going up and down. So, long-term investors might be panicking about losing value in their stocks, but um, intraday day trading with futures, I really don't care where the market's headed, because we take short plays for quick profits throughout the day based on the trend. So that's what's great about futures. If you want to start trading futures, I've got my link for Alpha Futures down below and the High Strike Trading Room. That's mainly what we are doing now with Kyle. He's our futures guy. Then we've got Sage and Shane doing longer term options. Sage is really into selling options. He is the selling guy. So we've got a lot to offer at High Strike. Links to that's down below, and link to Alpha Futures is down below. Give me a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next week.